Hello. Now we continue our Othello. We reached in the last unit 125. What was the stage where Duke is presented and Othello now has visited him. Brabantio on the other hand. And this complaint has been given by Brabantio to Duke. And now Duke asking Othello, what do you have to say? After 125 come. Say it, Othello. What your opinion regarding this matter? What do you say? What do you want to say? Othello now narrating the story how against the report of Brabantio, how he was infatuated by this girl and how they fell in love with her. Othello very obviously explaining everything what really happened because there is no other way. So the law says, her father loved me, often invited me. Sir, her father Brabantio, he was very much fond of me and he used to invite me to his house. And whenever I get time, I go there. Her father loved me and off means often, invited me, still question me the story of my life. Whenever he gets a chance, he would ask me to narrate my life history. Then when I go there, sit in front of him with a cup of tea, I used to narrate my life experiences. From year to year, the battle, sieges and fortunes, whatever battles I had attended, whatever battles I won in my life, and sieges and fortunes, whatever fortunes I had taken in my life, that I have paused in my life. Past means experienced in my life. I ran it through from my boyish days. Othello says, from my childhood, all the experiences and all the factuals what I have faced in my life, I used it to narrate him. I explained the life history from the childhood to my present position. So my boyish days to the very moment, and he bade me to tell it. He asked me to explain more and more and more and more regarding my experiences. Wherein I speak of most disastrous chances, disastrous as a human being, as a soldier, as a man of youth, I had to encounter a lot of problems. And even so many disasters I faced in my life. Then a lot of misfortunes, lot of failures. Whatever I faced, I used to narrate. Disastrous chances, disasters means misfortunes in my life. Of moving accidents by flood, even during the time of flood, I had to face my counter enemies. Lot of battles I had to participate. Except by flood and field of higher breath escapes. Higher breath escapes means I escaped from certain perils, certain unfair incidents. Then what all things I was narrating, his father was keeping a very sharp ear. He was listening me very carefully. During this time, Desdemona also was present. Desdemona also used to listen me whatever I was narrating. So accidents by flood and field of higher breath escapes and imminent deadly breach. There were a lot of narrow escape in the battlefield, narrow escape in the adventurous life. I used to explain of being taken by the insolent foes, some enemies directly came to me and I had to fight with them and slain them. And sometime I was arrested and given to slavery. Even there was a chance. During my battle time, some enemies arrested me, put in the slavery. Such bitter experiences, such bad experience I had to encounter. So sold to slavery, my redemption thence, and after such peril and sufferings, I was given redemption. Redemption means deliverance. Yes, like an arrest and putting in the jail like a slave. After some time, they delivered me from the prison. And redemption with it all my travel history, wherein the entrance, even I was put in isolated caves. Isolated caves. All right, some caves are shown in the Game of Thrones as a web series that you have witnessed in HBO television. All right, in the Game of Thrones, that dwarf person from a particular dynasty put in a cave, and a cave looking to the deep fathom of the sea, and nobody can easily reach there. Like that, I was put in a different caves, like in the slavery history, where all on the Andres means caves, vast and desert and idle means very wild places. And a lot of rough quarrels I had to face, quarries, rocks and hills whose heads touch heaven. Even some mountain places, when I to describe such mountain peaks would touch the sky, such a huge one. Idle, then travel history entries, it is my hint to speak. Such was the process, and of even I was thrown to the field of cannibals. You might have studied about cannibals, such a people who are living in the forest would prefer only to eat human body. And even sometime my enemies used to throw me among the cannibals, man-eaters, so that each of the other eat. And anthropophagy means man-eaters, cannibals. So as such adventurous situation I had to face. And I used to narrate all these incidents to Banju, and this girl would listen to me in a very, very worshipful manner, from which her eyes I can easily notice that she was slowly begin to love me. So it is the story. This is what really happened, my lord. Nothing else. I did not use any witchcraft or what his father says, like poisonous drugs that I used. I narrated such plain naked truth and stories and adventures that might have influenced her very much. It was my hint to speak such a process and of the cannibals and anthropophagy, man whose heads dog grew beneath his shoulders. This to hear would Desdemona seriously incline, underline. Talking about these adventurous stories, very serious, courageous stories, the experience that I faced among the cannibals, Desdemona was eagerly inclined to listen, and from her eyes I understood she was slowly falling to love with me. The process of cannibals, Desdemona seriously inclined, but still the house of affairs, seriously inclined, but still means constantly. The house affairs would draw her thence. Sometimes during the middle of my narration, Desdemona would go to kitchen, but within a short time she will finish the job and come back and again asking me to narrate it. Then even such as would haste dispatch, even within a short time she would come back. During the time of my narration, She was with her father and listening to me very carefully. But all of a sudden, business, she goes to her bedroom or kitchen. But within a moment, she will come back and ask me to repeat and repeat. To draw her prayer of a plain discourse. So dispatch, she would come again, and within a greedy ear, underline greedy ear, means she also wants to, devour, to swallow what I have already explained. She would ask me to repeat. She within a greedy ear devour up my discourse. Discourse means talk. What I stopped, whatever I have been narrating, she would ask me to repeat because she missed a slip. So whatever discourse I want to repeat again, which I observing to go once a plain, easily confused influence, found her good means to draw from her a prayer of earnest heart. I know she had a very tender heart, and this tender heart would have been infatuated by my experience, what I narrated to Brabantio, her father. That I would all my pilgrimage, I have done so many journeys, lot of journeys. This is pilgrimage doesn't mean that we go to churches and mosque. It is pilgrimage stands for lot of journeys for different missions. And delayed means narrate, whereof my parcel detail. I was talking about my different journeys in detail. And she was listening to me. What? This type of thing that you have done? Great. Desdemona, very tender-hearted, soft-hearted girl, no, she was infatuated. Even though age difference is no problem. Even though what you call color difference is not a problem. This Othello is a black Moor man, but is Moorish man, like he is not that much fair. But Desdemona, unlike, very fair. And she fell in love with this old man, like. So delayed and aware of parcel that she had something hid, but not it inattentively. She was telling, I did not attend, repeat that story, repeat your experience, like she was there in front of me, asking me. Inattentively means there attentively. That I did not consent, often did beguile of her tears. And I noticed whatever bitter experiences that I faced and I was narrating, that time slowly Desdemona was crying, because my experiences, narration of my experiences touched her heart. It means what? Slowly she developed a love towards me. Beguile of her tears when I did speak some distressed talk. Underline distressed talk means misfortunes. Whatever misfortunes that I faced in my life, I used to talk to her. That my youth suffered. When I was young, I suffered a lot. My story being done, she gave me for my pains of world of size. Underline world of size. After each incident of misfortunes what I faced, after all the narrations of my bitter experiences, this tender-hearted girl would make a sigh. What? Like the helplessness. It shows helplessness. Some people do like, what does it mean? Helplessness. Now, Desdemona will be thinking that if she had been with him during the time of misfortune, would have helped him. But now, helplessness. So I noticed her helplessness. I noticed her tears on the eyes. I noticed her way of sighs like that. Because I understood slowly she was slowly developing a kind of love towards me. She saw that it was strange, it was passing strange, it was pitiful, it was wondrous pitiful. She even told me in front of Bribanshu, pitiful experience. I should admit to you, you have experienced bitter experiences. Nobody could face such challenges. It was wonderful, wondrous, pitiful that heaven had made her such a man. She thanked of me and bade me. She told, such a man I have not seen. Such experienced men I have not seen in my life. And she thanked me very much because I narrated a lot of experiences. And she even told me once in an indirect way that she loves me. Why? How? She told me, Mr. Othello, if you have a friend who wants to love me, you just tell him that he should tell whatever you tell to me, like his own experiences. Indirectly, Othello can easily understand Desdemona loves him. If I had a friend that I loved her, it is an indirect proposition that Desdemona telling, if you have a friend who loves me very much, you ask him to tell me about his experience. Means what? I am ready to love you because you show such experiences and your feels that I cannot avoid, but I love you. So you underline these two lines. If I had a friend that loved her, I should but teach him how to tell my story. This type of stories, your friend should narrate it to me when he wants to love me. And that upon this hint I spake, she loved me for the dangers I have passed. Underline. From this statement I understood Desdemona begins to love me for the dangers that I faced in my life, for the battles that I faced in my life, for the bitter challenges that I faced in my life. So slowly our love begins to grow like a prime rose. This is the real truth, my Lord. Not like this, I did not use any witchcraft. I did not use any poisonous drugs. I did not use any attractive poison. But I told my life experiences. These life experiences, this tender girl believed, and she began to love or fell in love with me. What shall I do? Can I neglect his love, her love? Can I tell her that you should not love me? To love me, or to get me love from a girl, that is her freedom, my freedom. So this should not be kept unnoticed, my Lord. She loved me, underline, she loved me for the dangers, that the sufferings that I have passed. And I loved her that she did pity them. Very simple syllogism. She loved me because I have experienced a lot of things in my life. I have suffered a lot. These sufferings she took in a different way, and she was ready to obey with me. And this type of pity she showed that I cannot easily keep unnoticed. So I also loved her. So underline these two statements. She loved me for the dangers I have passed, and I loved her because she pities on my dangers. She pitied on my experiences, bitter sufferings. So I also developed a love towards her. This only is a witchcraft. Underline, this is the only witchcraft I used. I never used it in a different witchcraft. As what her father reports that I used it is drugs or any other black magic to attract her. No, I did not do. Why should I? I narrated my real experience in my life, and she was infatuated. This is the only witchcraft I have used. Here comes the lady. My Lord, whatever I told you now from the beginning, the story, how I attracted her, if you are not in a position to trust me, now she is coming. Now she comes. Here comes the lady. Let her witness it. Let her explain. If my telling is not in the correct way, you just ask her. Then she will talk to you. Enter Desdemona, Iago, and attendants. Duke, I think this tale would win my daughter too. Underline, Brabantio is there. That time Duke telling, oh my God, if such a bitter experience is narrated by this man, my daughter also would have been infatuated. Like that. എൻ്റെ മോളെങ്ങാനും ഈ കഥ കേട്ടെങ്കിൽ അവളും പോയേനെ ഈ വഴിക്ക്. Duke says, I think this tale would win my daughter too. Such a bitter experience and suffering stories that a man has explained. If there was a chance for my daughter to listen, my daughter would have been lost. Good Brabantio. Yeah, it is a natural Brabantio in your house. Instead of in the place of Desdemona, my daughter was kept. My daughter would have been lost, because who cannot easily neglect this one. Such a bitter experience is what he explained. Good Brabantio, take up this mangled matter at the best. What does Duke tell to Brabantio? Take it easy. Take it in the true sense. Take it in the spirit. Mangled means take it in a true spirit. Matter of the best. Just like take it in the mangled spirit. Matter of the best. Men do their broken weapons rather use than their bare hands. Such experience that we have seen in our Vanida Commission recently in the newspaper, television also. All right. Why, if you want to keep your daughter in the custody, you could have kept her in her bedroom hiding. Why did you why did you give maximum freedom to come in front of your office and listen to such bitter experience of this old man? Means that you committed a mistake. What? Just like Vanida Commission says, Anibaucho. That is called, just like the television nowadays, people telling Anibaucho. Otherwise, you could have kept your daughter in a different way. If such experience narrated to my daughter daughter also would have been lost. But we should be careful. Otherwise, Anibaucho, that is called take up this mangled matter at the best. Men do their broken weapons rather use. Such people would use any type of weapons to attract such young ladies, that we should be careful. Such freedom, such scene should not be created by us. Otherwise, then their bare hands, Brabantio telling, I pray you hear her speak. Duke, my lord, please listen. my daughter has come, let her speak. If she confesses that she was half the wooer, if she tells she is not in the correct way to love him, but it was this man who began to love and chase me, like that reported, destruction light on me, then you leaved me. If my bad blame light on the man, come hither, gentle mistress. Come here, my dear lady. Come here, my dear daughter, gentle mistress. Do you perceive all this noble company were most of you obedience? Brabantio telling daughter Desdemona, you people now standing here, all the dignitaries, some dukes are there, some battle people like lieutenants are there, high official people are there. You should be very, very, very careful to answer. So once as an obedient daughter, once like an obedient lady of the state, you should narrate what really happened. You are, means Othello's part we have listened. Othello's part we have listened. But you should be careful, because all the people standing here are very important dignitaries. So Desdemona is perplexed. Now Desdemona is talking that we are ready to explain it. So what Desdemona wants to talk, that let us wait and see what happens. Goodbye.